What's up, guys? Kicks by me here, back with another interview video. Today we have another special guest. It says Mari and Yoel on the Zoom title, but she's here to talk to you a little bit about her channel. She's got a huge following in comparison to ours, but that's the goal, to go ahead and grow to following like that. If you guys are new here, make sure to subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already, and like the video. Let's go ahead and get into the interview. All right, so going to bring you on. Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you, Amir?
Good. We talked a little bit about it before, but if you want to go ahead and give like a little brief introduction to the people watching, just to tell them what your channel is about, the content you
Yeah.
make, blah, blah. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I started my channel probably about a year ago, but I really didn't do much with it because, life gets in the way. But about 2 months ago, I started documenting my husband's journey from Cuba to the United States. So everything from our immigration process to coming to the United States for the first time. And if the audience knows a little bit about Cuba, Cuba is such a different place than the United States. It's a socialist country. And there's just so many things that are different about the country. So when Yoel, his name is Yoel, when he first got here, I documented his culture shock because he's from a country where unfortunately he's never seen so much abundance. He's never seen so much development and lights and cars and food. And so the immigrant experience is something that I document, but specifically the Cuban immigrant experience, which is particularly a lot different than most immigrant stories.
Yeah, I think I watched one of the videos where it was his first time going to McDonald's. I think that was
Yeah,
it.
yeah. So
Yeah.
there's no McDonald's in Cuba. There's no any globalized companies that you can think of. There's no Starbucks, none of that. And so he, being somebody from that's not from this country, what you know about the United States is McDonald's. So he took
Yeah,
McDonald's for the first time, and he loved
that's
it. He
awesome.
liked it.
So for like video ideas and whatnot, do you just kind of think of like things that he hasn't done before, or is it kind of anything?
Yeah, it's a lot of things that we haven't done before as well, because there's a lot of things I've never done either. And just kind of taking him to meet a world outside of his. So the whole content, what I have planned out, I only have a few videos right now, but is to submerge ourselves into American culture and try to like experience different subcultures and do things for the first time together. And it's not just trying McDonald's. It's not just seeing a marketplace for the first time. It's also how can we meet different cultures that we've never been exposed to before.
Yeah, I think one thing about like the United States that everyone calls it, it's like a melting pot of cultures. Like there's
Yeah.
literally like me myself, I'm Indian, but there's like a lot of different races, ethnicities, like all throughout. And I think you said you're located like typically in LA, but if that changes, like LA is one of the most like diverse places. It has like a bunch of different places with like to eat, for example. There's like literally anything you want. So that's definitely cool. I'm excited to see the rest of that journey play out and see how you guys experience cultures together.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, if anyone wants to check out their channel, feel free. Their link will be the top link in the description. So you can go ahead and check out their channel to see the kind of videos that we're talking about. So for your content, what made you like want to start uploading the videos? Did you like have like an inspiration on YouTube, or like you're just like, this seems cool, let me just put it up there, see what happens?
Yeah, well, I have been a content creator for 5 years on the island,
Mhm.
and I primarily did a lot of Instagram, IGTV, but I thought this would be an incredible moment to document something that I had never seen before get documented, which was that culture shock of coming from a socialist country to a capitalist one, and that reaction that so many in the Cuban diaspora, have faced before, but nobody has really documented it. And it just kind of occurred to me, because I'm already a social content creator, to just transition into YouTube and put it out there for the world. And it's been an incredible response. more than I ever thought or dreamt. And, it's my dream to create content. And so when it blew up, I was just like, wow, I guess we're doing something right.
Yeah, it definitely has blown up. For those who don't know, her channel for, I think you've only been like uploading frequently. Like you've had the channel for, I think you said a year, but the last few
Yeah.
months it's like picked up insanely, right?
Yeah, I've only really been doing it semi consistently for 2 months. So in
Yeah,
2 months, we grew from, I think, 800 subscribers to 19,000. So it's
yeah,
been
which
crazy,
is
crazy.
insane. But that's also great because then you know that if you increase that much, then I guess it's what you make of it now at this point, right? Because I
Yeah.
think a lot of people are intrigued to see the shock value of like what's an experience for the first time of like someone into America or American culture. So it's definitely a cool concept that's like extremely unique. I don't think it's like something that you can find widely. Like for example, I have interviews, but I'm sure a lot of other people have interviews on their channels. But it's cool that your content is so unique to specifically you. It's not like other people are going to have the exact Cuban immigrant experience. So
Yeah, it's a unique story. And I just figured let's record it and put it up on YouTube.
yeah.
It takes me a long time to make these videos, so that's why it's not as consistent as I would like it
Mhm.
to be. But yeah, it's just a unique story, and I thought I'm gonna capitalize on it.
Yeah, definitely.
And your interviews too. I mean, you can combine your interest with sneakers into the interviews, and
Yeah.
that could create, a unique niche set of interviews as well.
Yeah, exactly. Like put my own little twist on it, as we talked about
Yeah.
earlier. So if you guys
Yeah.
are wondering, that will be coming soon.
Yeah. You
It's a
gotta
little
subscribe to
sneak.
his page, you guys. Everyone subscribe to
Yeah,
Amir's page so you can
yeah.
see the new content.
Thank you, thank you. Yeah, we definitely have some new plans coming in with the interview podcast type setup. So if you guys want to stay tuned and check that out, make sure to subscribe to the channel, and you'll get. You can also turn the post notifications on. I don't think I've ever said that, but if you do, you'll probably get a notification. But
I always forget to say that in my
yeah,
videos, like
I
subscribe and whatever.
yeah, I always say like and subscribe, but I never say like turn on the notifications. And that's like
Yeah.
what most people are saying nowadays. But yeah, so we could talk a little bit more about like inspirations. So did you watch a lot of YouTube like before making videos like to help at
No,
all or like to
no.
inspire you whatsoever? That's kind of
No,
impressive.
I'm not a YouTuber. I'm not a YouTube watcher, really. I mean, I go on YouTube to see like a normal user, like to see like if to troubleshoot things, or if I want to
Mhm.
learn about, I don't know, stocks. Sometimes I'll go on
Yeah,
it.
like how to
I
do
don't
this or whatever.
and I don't know any of the big YouTube stars. I don't know who they are. Like my little cousin, he's 16 years old, and he always talks about these YouTubers, and I'm just like, I have no idea who they are.
Yeah, do you know who any of the YouTubers he talks about are?
He talks about um the kid, some controversy where he like filmed a
Oh,
person
Logan
on the
Paul?
bridge.
Is it Logan Paul?
Maybe.
Yeah, he filmed someone that he shouldn't have filmed. But
Yeah, that unfortunate. Yeah,
yeah.
but that those people that are really really big, I
Yeah,
if they would walk down the street, I would have absolutely no
no
idea who they are.
idea.
Like none.
That's kind of cool though, because I feel like that makes your content more like raw and more like specifically just you instead of like you trying to emulate or be someone else, if that makes
Hold
sense.
on, hold on. Sorry, I'm
No,
getting
you're good. You're good.
what? Yeah, yeah. Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. Um,
Yeah. It's just I'm just not a YouTuber, so I don't even know what I'm doing.
yeah.
I've never edited videos before, and I'm just kind of like winging it.
Mhm.
Uh, yeah, but I don't know what I'm doing at all, at
It's
all.
it's okay. That's what it is to learn. So I know like with the people I've had on in the past, this video, I always let the people know this video is filmed on Wednesday, June 30th. It's probably not going to go up for another 2 weeks, I think.
Okay.
Just because I have like I think like 8 or 9 interviews that are already filmed. And so I'm like uploading them every
Dang,
couple days.
look
Um
at you.
thanks. I don't want to just put them all out like right when I do them because then like I'll just be like not having a schedule or anything. So then
Yeah.
they'll just be like all uploaded back to back, and no one will watch all of them. They'll just watch one of them.
Man, but you're prepared. I'm just like all over the place. I'm like, right today, I'm going to be doing editing another video, and I'm just like, I have nothing. I'm not prepared months ahead or weeks
Yeah.
ahead or anything
For
like
me, I'm like, I'm not that prepared. This is just like a one-time thing, I guess. But
that.
it's just because I've been doing interviews. Like we met, for those who don't know, on Clubhouse. I talked about all the time. It's like an app for networking, just like getting your stuff out there. And it's definitely helped me grow from like a small channel to a little bit of a big or small channel. But now like I've been using it like pretty frequently, and this is how I met Mari actually. But now I'm going to film this interview, and then I also am playing golf today, so I
Oh,
might be
yeah,
filming that as a vlog. I play golf like I played throughout my life, and I don't
really?
yeah, I've documented it I think one time for like the YouTube channel, and it's just like a clip in the vlog, but I didn't actually like show myself playing or anything. It was just like me driving a golf cart. But I think today I might make like a little vlog, and then like have like me playing golf as most of the vlog.
Yeah,
Um,
you should, because I don't know anything about playing golf or anything.
yeah,
That's
there we
another
go.
experience that we probably should do.
Yeah.
Playing golf.
Yeah, what are you currently living in LA?
I no, we're in Phoenix right now.
Oh,
So,
okay.
but LA is my home basically.
Yeah.
I grew up in LA, so
Well, I think actually near Phoenix there is a Top Golf, which I
we
recommend over
yeah, we
golf.
went to Top Golf.
Okay.
That was fun, but like on the course, we have never
Yeah,
done that.
the course
No.
is definitely a different experience, but I think it'd be kind of fun because if you just take like a golf cart and you guys share clubs, you can like film while driving. Like one person can
Yeah,
film, one person can hit, and vice versa. So I
yeah,
think it'd be fun. And golf is like so perfect to film because like everything's like picture perfect. Everything's like green, like it looks nice. So you don't have to worry about like focusing your camera on like the good
yeah,
parts. Like everything is like lush, so it looks
yeah. I
perfectly
mean,
fine.
yeah. Well, we can't do it in Phoenix right now because it's like 115
Oh
degrees.
yeah, no, you'd like have heat exhaustion. Like,
So we'll have to come to LA and maybe we'll go golfing with you.
yeah, that'd be perfect. Yeah, I'm not that far, so I played a lot of golf towards the LA area too. So it's definitely something I've been doing throughout my life. I started golf when I think when I was 4 or 5 is when I had my like
Oh, so
first
you're
like
pretty good.
lesson. I would I think I should be better than I am, but
I'm sure you're
um,
way better than I am. So,
yeah. But I've been playing for I'm 20 years old now. So I've been playing for pretty much like 15 years, but it's been like off and on. So I was probably at my best like in high school, and I haven't been playing as much just with COVID and like just like don't really have as much time with it with school and stuff. So definitely been like every time I play I'm like, "Oh, I'm so rusty. I'm so rusty." And I honestly would play like just as well as I played like a year or two ago, but the year or two ago, I'm much worse than I was before, which is like kind of
oh, you just
disappointing.
need practice though.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm hoping this summer I can play a lot more. So that would be really fun to do, um, and whatnot. But let's talk about a little bit about your hobbies. What are some of the things that you guys have experienced in America together, you and Yoel, and like started like sticking to? So like, have you done stuff like Top Golf like multiple times, or is it just like to try it?
No, because a lot of this takes a lot of money. So I
Yeah,
can only do some things like every 2 weeks because a lot of it takes, it's not cheap to do any of these
yeah,
activities. But I think we've just been trying to do different types of food every week or every couple of weeks. And that's something that we've been kind of sticking to. Also, we like beer, so we are trying different types of beer that
okay,
he's
okay.
never had before. But yeah, it's been really really fun. It's been like a whirlwind of different experiences for the first time. And then also something that I do too is like I go on Groupon and I find these like really abstract, weird
Yeah.
activities and we just do it. Like the other day we did a trampoline park.
Trampoline parks are so fun. We used to like
Yeah.
go to them all the time.
Yeah, like they're for little kids, but we had so much fun. Like I don't think we've laughed so much in the past few months he's been here than that day. So like really quirky, activities and then I just record them. But yeah, but that's my hobbies. Like I just love making social content. It's my passion, and
Yeah, but
I just like doing.
stuff like that seems like really fun to do recreationally. Like I remember going, we have a place I believe it's called Sky High. That's the one that's
Oh
next to
yeah,
my house. And
yeah.
that's like a big trampoline park, and it's super fun. Just like we went for birthdays just with friends, and you just like mess around, you play dodgeball or basketball, you're like jumping like into the pile of foam like blocks and
Yeah.
whatnot. So yeah, it's definitely a fun time. I from my experiences, I guess, I'm kind of in a similar boat. I'm a college student, so it's like doing all those like activities. If I was to do that all the time, it would be really hard financially.
Yeah, it's
Definitely. I
yeah.
know for at least Phoenix, it's probably going crazy right now with the NBA playoffs. I don't know.
Oh
It-
yeah.
yeah,
They are playing in the playoffs,
yeah.
aren't they?
I think. Well, they just played a couple days ago, but
Oh
in
shoot.
Phoenix. But now they're gonna play in LA. I think today or tomorrow, and then
Oh, well, actually, that's a cool experience I can record.
yeah,
Like a
they're
sports bar with people. That's a
exactly. So there's stuff like that, and then also um I know in Phoenix there's like it depends how long you're there, but there's like baseball stuff in the spring. That's where like all the teams go to Arizona to play in the spring.
yeah.
So there's like a
We
bunch of
missed
stuff.
yeah, we missed that a couple for we when
Mhm.
he got here, we went to LA and we did the whole thing with the family. And by the time we got here, we missed it. So I'll have
Yeah.
to wait till next year.
Yeah, but there's like a bunch of stuff. Phoenix is like I've been there one time and it was a long time ago. We drove through there to visit University of Arizona because that's where
Okay.
my brother was like checking it out as a potential school. So we drove through Phoenix and whatnot, but haven't been there. So maybe that's a place I gotta go soon. But
Yeah, you're always
um,
welcome.
yeah, and yeah, I've been like for me at least, I've been loving to travel, especially with like COVID slowly going like away. I hope it continues to do that, but
Me too.
traveling is like one of my favorite things to do, just like whether it's with my family, friends, or whatnot. So I have a
Where's
lot of those. Like
what's your favorite place you've been to?
for me, I would say Italy is my favorite place. I've yeah,
Wow,
so
that's
I
our
went
dream to go to Italy. Both
so
Noah.
we
Me
went
and
to
Noah.
we went to Italy at it was like my family of four and like my cousin's family of four. And we went when I was in like middle school and I loved it. We like had like a pizza making class,
Oh wow.
the just like the sightseeing and stuff was super cool. We did like a bike ride together. And I'm a huge food person, so like eating like pasta and pizza every day
Italy's
was like
Italy's
yeah,
perfect for
exactly.
you.
Exactly like perfect. And then
How old were
um
you when you were there?
I believe I was in like eighth grade.
Okay, well, you're gonna have to go again because now
Yeah.
you're an adult.
Yeah.
You have to
So
drink all the wine.
yeah, so I went a second time actually with school. There's this thing called Model UN that I was in at school.
Oh, me too.
Oh, okay, cool. And at my high school, it's called Edison High School. We had like a school trip for seniors, and then it's like an international trip. So junior year, you go to like or I'll start with sophomore year, like those who make it go to like San Francisco for a conference. Then junior year, you go to New York for a conference. Then senior year, you get to go international, and like the class votes on it. And we ended up going to Greece and Italy. Um,
Wow, that's
but like,
incredible. I
yeah, it
didn't
was
take it in high
amazing.
school.
Yeah,
That's that.
the like Greece part was like for the entire conference pretty much. Then we went to Athens for like a day after the conference, and then we just went to Italy, I guess, because that's what worked.
Close. Yeah.
But yeah, so we went to Italy, and it was like I just at least like that one was more like freedom rather than like my family one because we were like doing set stuff that my parents had planned and whatnot. And like I just you'd go with your friends and they'd say, okay, be back at the hotel by like 8 p.m. or whatever, and like check in at these times at these places. So it's like pretty much completely free time. So it was super cool to just be able to like wander the
Amazing.
city and like go eat like find places on your own and that kind of stuff. And that's like an experience I'll never forget with my friends. Like
That's amazing. That's
yeah.
literally Italy is Yoel's favorite football team, soccer team,
Which team
and
is it?
he likes Milan.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
currently like Juventus because I'm a Ronaldo fan, so he probably
Oh,
would have
okay,
liked
okay.
that.
So it's our dream, it's his dream and my dream as well, because I my ancestors are from Italy. I have some family from Italy to see it. And so when we can officially fly outside of the States, not because of COVID, because of its immigration status.
Mhm.
And we would love to go to Italy. That's our dream.
Yeah, what's the favorite place that you've been? Maybe in the States or outside of it or
Well, we just came back from Hawaii, so that was
okay.
really amazing. We had our honeymoon there, so I was very grateful for that. But I haven't traveled too many places. I would say one of my favorites. I got the opportunity to go to Kenya for a
Oh
year,
wow,
and
that's
so
awesome.
yeah, that was like my only really big trip overseas I've ever had, and that was incredible and life changing. So that was fun.
Yeah, that seems like it'd be awesome. I went to Tanzania actually two was it 2 years ago? Man, COVID's messing with my like brain of like
I
when
know,
stuff
I
was, but
know.
I think it was 2019. Yeah, 2019. And
Amazing, isn't it?
yeah, it was like a crazy experience because everything is like completely different from the United States.
United
Like
States.
at least like when you go to like England or like somewhere in Europe that's like it's similar to the United States, or like Canada is like the United States. They're like very like urban, like city
Yeah.
lifestyle. Like it's fairly easy to understand. You got to like walk to the subway and like go here and like there's restaurants everywhere. But like Kenya was like, or not Kenya, you went to Kenya. Tanzania was like, it was like a crazy eye opener because like we lived in like more like tents. They were like tents
We've
and
gone
then
on safari.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So like seeing the animals was insane and stuff, but also just like living like in like I'm someone who like hates bugs. I hate the wilderness, like all that stuff. But like it like was an experience like I'll never forget. It's also probably one of my favorite places I've been to, just because we had like a big group of us. So it's cool to like experience it with all the people
Oh,
there.
that's fun. I would
Yeah.
love to go back to Africa one day
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, there's definitely like cool places everywhere. I think it just depends like what you make of it. I know like in the United States, I've had a lot of fun like traveling in the United States. And there's times where I prefer to stay in the United States and go somewhere than to go to like an international trip just because it's like I don't like the flights or like anything like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's been kind of cool. We've been all over. We've been to since we've gone here is we went to Miami, we
Hmm.
went to LA, obviously here in Phoenix,
Hmm.
and we went to Hawaii. And I think we're really privileged in that way because a lot of immigrants don't have the opportunity to do that.
Hmm.
But at the same time, it's kind of an eye opening because this country is so beautiful and there's so many things to do. There's deserts, there's tropics, there's, urban or rural and farms and high
Yeah.
country. There's just so many things. And it's just given me a greater appreciation of like our beauty here. I think people
Yeah.
don't really, especially Americans, don't see how great it is.
Yeah.
Just even travel within here.
Yeah, it's definitely something that a lot of people in America take for luxury, I think. Like, for me, I've been to Oregon because my brother, that's where he ended up going to school, is University of Oregon.
Okay.
But we visited it like a couple times, like to move him in and whatnot. And we're planning on going there again, like next month to move his stuff out because he just graduated. So congrats to my brother if you guys are watching.
Congrats.
But um, yeah, the greenery there is like I've never seen it before. Like,
Yeah, isn't it crazy? And like
yeah,
it's just so different
yeah,
than in
there's like
LA or
yeah,
in China.
exactly. There's like trees everywhere. There's like the grass is like super like thick and green. Whereas like in LA, if you see green grass, it's typically turf. Like it's not real grass or anything. But it's like crazy that all that's out there, like when you land on your flight, you literally look outside the window and all you see is like fields of endless green because it's
Wow.
just like grass everywhere. And then there's like one road that goes through all the grass, and then there's grass on both sides. It's crazy.
I've only been to Portland, so I didn't get to really experience the greenery because it's more urban.
Yeah,
But
it's more urban. This
yeah.
place is Eugene, so it's like
Okay.
that's where like his actual school is. But like flying over that, you see like all the green. But
Oh,
Portland's pretty cool. Like we went, we went. I think we're gonna go back there like when we go visit this time because it's easier to just fly to Portland and then like drive. But he like when we went there, there's like so many good like food trucks. I think they have a street, like a block of just food trucks there in
I don't
Portland.
remember. We went. It was so quick. I only went for a wedding for one night and then I left. So I didn't really get to experience it.
For sure, for sure. But Yeah, so I think we kind of straight off the topic of YouTube, but that's
I
okay. That's
know.
what I like. No, I like to talk about like just really anything. So chop it up for like 20 minutes. If anyone wants to check out Mari's channel where she documents Yoel's immigrant experience as well as her own, you go feel free to check it out. The link will be in the description. I'll round this up by asking one last question. I'll ask you, what are your goals with YouTube? Like, do you plan on making it like a career? Like, do you have subscriber goals in the next month or whatnot?
I don't have subscriber goals because I really, to be honest, I really don't care about the number. I care more about creating a community and engagement. But yeah, I have so many dreams. My goal is to make this a series and make this kind of like a job.
Mhm.
And I love doing this regardless, and I do it for free all the time. But it would be amazing to be able to get the YouTube to a place where we are traveling around the United States, learning about subcultures, doing things for the first time, and eventually go outside of the United States and see the world for the first time together and create that into like a little mini series of two Latinos just kind of being weird and goofy
Yeah.
and and take it in that's my dream, is just to grow it to that point where it's sustainable on its own.
Yeah, I think you're definitely trending on that path. If for those who don't know, we talked about it. She's only been doing it like semi frequently for the last couple of months, but she's almost at 20,000 subscribers. Maybe we could get her there with this video, but
Yeah, and
yeah,
I can
that'd
help
be
you, I can help
yeah,
you.
and then it get me to 1,000. I'm getting up there.
Where are you?
So right now I'm in the 300 range, but I was
Okay,
at
well, we can get you to 1,000. That's totally doable.
yeah, let's do it. I actually crazily enough, I was like, I've been messaging people on Instagram. So if you guys have been seeing those messages, thank you for subscribing. I've been like saying like, please subscribe or check out my channel, and then people check it out, people don't. But in the past month, I've actually grown pretty well. I think like less than a month ago, I hit 120 subscribers,
Hey,
125.
you've doubled. That's
Yeah, so
amazing.
so I've doubled since then, but I want to like sustain the growth with all the uploads and stuff. So if you're coming and watching this video from Mari and Yoel's channel, make sure to subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And with that said, guys, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.